In this exciting video, I traded this 31 cents to 7,806. Do watch carefully because I did it step by step and very slow so that you guys can understand. And the settings of the Bollinger Band, which I was using in this video, I'm sure by now I've already posted it in my Telegram group. So go in the description so that you can see the settings of the Bollinger Band, which can really help you to analyze your trades. So I came across this great comment. Thank you guys for the support. So let me reply to this comment. So it's not a matter of trading the only one time frame. Let's say the daily, you only trade the daily. There's no such thing as that. That's not trading. The thing is that when you have a great trade, let's say I found it in 1 hour, I will have to confirm it in the other time frame to make sure that I can get a sharp entry. You don't just trade one time frame only. You have to change them so that you can see. So I will show you in this video as I will be trading. So I've identified a Quasimodo on the volatility 751S on the 5-minute. And the thing with the Quasimodo is that it doesn't immediately go down. It will go up to hit the stop losses of the early sellers. So I'll take advantage of it by buying first. So you see, the account is being raised bit by bit. So when it goes like this, then I'll put the sell orders so that it can eventually go down. And as you can see, it's going to make a fake out. How do I know it's going to be a fake out? It's because there's a mid Bollinger Band there. In that line, it doesn't necessarily just go up and down. That's the line of resistance and confluence, area of confluence. So you can see it was a fake out as the candlestick is going down in the trend line. So I'll take advantage of it by selling and taking advantage of knowing that this is a Quasimodo. So I'll go full margin on this one. Make sure you go full margin when you have your facts straight. When you first have your facts straight, otherwise you blow your account. So volatility 75 doesn't move really fast. So it's very good for raising very small accounts. I'm just closing my hedging orders in order to accumulate more position sizes. So when I put my sell orders there, now it's in small profits. Volatility 75 is very good for raising very small accounts. It's very good. So you can see this is the candlestick which gave me the big advantage because it closed inside the trend line. So it gave me the ability and the confidence to sell even more. So I'll close each profit I make so that I build the account so that it can accumulate more position sizes on the same trade or the next. So this is now volatility 251S. So the reason why I decided to sell here is the same as the last one. You can see this is the 30 minutes time frame. The candle closed inside. It closed inside the previous candle. So which means it's indicating that there's still buying power that is going to come. But the thing with the market is that it first goes down for those early buyers so that they can blow their accounts. But as for me, I decided to let it go down a bit. Then I ended it when it was now going up. So now you see I have pocketed, that's about $54 on this trade because I identified it. So as I was talking about changing time frames, you see I've entered this trade on the 30 minute time frame, but on the 1 hour time frame there is still a good there was a good sign because it also closed inside. So it's just giving me more confidence to enter this trade. And here in volatility 51S, it's even more volatile. I decided to go full margin here because I identified a Quasimodo, and as I have said at the beginning of the video, the Quasimodo will first go up so that it can handle the stop losses of the early sellers. Then it will go down. So as for me, I take advantage of the time it buys first, then I'll go down with the sell with it. As you can see, it's a Quasimodo and it's a what can I say? It's a bullish trend line, yes, as it's going up and up and up. You see, This time frame, it's a bullish trend line and it's indicating bullish power. So this is the Quasimodo. There is a left shoulder there, the head and the right shoulder. So I will buy here so that it goes up to get the stop losses of the early sellers. Then it will then go down. So the thing with the Quasimodo, there are two types of Quasimodos. When it eventually goes down, some might not even go down, they might just retest. But as for me, I'm here to take advantage of that. So now we are in 185.91. I can eventually sell. So as I've told you before, some Quasimodo, they just retest when they are going down. So make sure if you are scalping, just go in, retest, and you leave. Just like I'm doing here. I'm leaving. I don't have time to wait because I want to raise this account as fast as possible. So this is one of my favorite trades. Here in jump 10 or the 30 minutes time frame. Why am I selling here? Well, there are two reasons. The first one is that if you see the Bollinger Band, this is the top Bollinger Band, which means when candlesticks cross that, when the price cross that, it's bound to retest and come back with a retest. And the second one is that it has managed to break the trend line, and after breaking it comes down with a retest. So I entered full margin here. And look, I'm going to close. Voila. So now I'm in 1.1. I like this trade and I'm going to enter again because, like I've said, when it crosses the top Bollinger Band part, it has to go down, and the candle we have to close while it's the retest candle, and it has to go inside the trend line so that I can see whether it goes in the trend line or outside. It has to do that so that I can see, and that's what the market does. So I'm going to full margin again. I decided to close at 1000 because I wanted to enter with more bigger position which accumulate more faster profit, like yes, you can see. So the moment it enters the trend line, that's my TP, and eventually it will enter the trend line because it has to. So if it enters the trend line, it means it was a fake out. If it doesn't, it means there is buying power. But then it entered the trend line, as you can see. So like I was doing before, I'll just close. I'll close here. Go on my Telegram. I've been sending these signals and some analysis so that you know the difference between trading the lower time frame and the higher time frame. Look, I'm buying here on volatility 50. If you look closely, you'd see it's the same trade I just exited. It's the same trade. This one is just that it's upside down, but it's the same trade. I'll draw the trade line so that you can see, and I'll end with the highest position sizes so that I can get as much profit as more than before the trade I entered. So it's just a matter of same trades. Here in the volatility pairs, it repeats itself in different volatilities. All you have to do is to notice the difference and what is causing it. So let me draw the trend line so that you can see, and you can see that this is the bottom part of the Bollinger Band, which means after it crosses that Bollinger Band, it's going to start going up with a retest. So I'm taking advantage of that retest as I've bought here. So you can see that it has broken this trend line. So now I will full margin and enter with more position sizes because I'm expecting more profit here. Now it pretends like it's going to go down, but no, it will go up so that it can prove to you guys that it was a fake out. That's what it does. So I'll enter that trade the same way as I've entered the other one. So you see it touched the bottom part of the Bollinger Band, which means it's going to retest. So I've sent the settings of the Bollinger Band in the group, in the Telegram group, so that all of you can also use it to analyze your trades when you're drawing trend lines, it can really show you the entry points and exit points. Okay, so in 6 minutes, it means the 1 hour time frame will close, and the 30-minute time frame will close the candlestick, and there will be the next candle which we will retest. So this is the 1 hour time frame, and this is the 30 minutes. After some time, you see it has managed to retest, and I will close. So now that it is closed inside, we can now see it is closed inside on the 30 minutes time frame, and since it has touched the close, the bottom Bollinger Band, it was bound to retest. This happened before, you have seen it, and now it's happening again. I'm just merely trading the same patterns over and over again. That's what I'm doing here. That's exactly what I'm doing here. You see, so there's this guy who gave me who paid me a huge sum so that I can raise a small account for him and show him on the video. So I'll be doing that next in my video. So this is the same pair, right? Why am I selling here when it closed inside? As you can see, it closed inside. Now it's a new candle which is forming on the next time frame. Why am I selling here? Because since it was a fake out, most traders would think so it's going to buy since there is no selling power now. But I say you are all wrong. It's going to sell, and when it sells, then it's going to buy. It's going to sell, then it's going to buy. Do you understand what I'm saying? It will sell because it's going to attack the stop losses of those early buyers. That is why it's going to sell. So I took advantage of that sale, and then I'm going to buy, because when it does a fake out, most traders immediately start buying because they would identify the fake out and they are correct. But the thing with the market, don't go in early. Okay, don't go in early. If you want to go in early, go on with small positions. Okay, go on with small positions. Now that it has gone down again, you see, to the same Bollinger Band, the bottom part, I will then buy. Now it's buying. Not the first time you had put buy orders. Now it is sold, and those early sellers, they've either blown their account or they have either accumulated a huge floating loss. So as for me now, I'll full margin and buy because I know that it's going to buy since it had made a fake out and it indicated buying power. But for the early sellers, their account is now gone. Do subscribe to my YouTube so that you can keep seeing videos, and do support me so that this account can really grow, and I'll share much more important information such as this. So now that it is bought and I've put full margin, I'll just close. So now the account is 7,806. Yeah. So guys, do comment and you can show me where you did not understand. I will be happy to help out.